It's humid as hell this great evening. Nobody about. It's very cold, very humid. More humid than the UK actually, which is surprising. Just walking through this kind of mist makes my hair wet because all the water just condenses. Had a cool interview with an interesting startup today, Demodesk. Went pretty well. Otherwise, most other job applications I've either been rejected, or one of them I got to the final interview, but it was just a data position, like doing lots of analytics and Python that I realized I really didn't like. In essence, trying to figure out what I should do. Realize that perhaps consulting is the best way to take it. Just for the kinds of projects, but then picking a consulting company to apply to, maybe I'm being a bit pretentious on the consulting companies I'd like to work for and work at. I think about Elixir in the top 3, but perhaps the other consultancies are just as good, or at least you get some kind of exposure, which is already quite a good level. I'm really not sure. I need to find some more good startups as well, and my ideal place would be in London actually. London would be ideal, just so I can see my friends and get some citizenship stuff done. And in truth, it shouldn't have to be. I mean, the alternative of working in Germany means I get to learn German, in the Netherlands Dutch, in Belgium French. So those would actually be pretty good. I haven't heard back from a lot of the Belgium places I applied to for public affairs, so remains to be seen. Otherwise, my work. Otherwise, I've been studying a bit more now for my King's College master's degree. And I need to do a lot more. I think need to read more and get a clarity on what I actually want to write for that piece. It's a piece about, is China a security threat? And I assume it's referring to the US. There's a really big debate about, well, is China a security threat? And what two different schools of thought of international relations that think a security threat is, and does China fall into one of those? But then the interesting thing has also been trying to figure out whether is a security threat just threatening the US's control and dominance on the global stage. So the US has a lot of bases around the world, and those are quite threatening to China. And so if the US were to remove those, that wouldn't directly there and then affect national security for